what message would you like to share with our audience today in terms of any messages of like resilience, hope, encouragement, so that we can continue to move forward as a community? What words would you give to our audience today?
I can start then. Like I mentioned earlier, when we came to the United States, when we landed in the United States, we all did not speak English. So we gathered together as a family. Because why? We Cambodians, we help each other. So until now, I can see the community grow, and we still have big temple, get together, and celebrate our New Year, celebrate our culture. That is something that we need to carry on. For those young generation who born here, I want you to know we always Cambodian, no matter you born here, you born in Cambodia, or you born somewhere else, because in our skin is Cambodian. So please do not forget that. Going back a little bit, my daughter's right here, Tiffany, she's 33 now. When she was 5, she asked me one time, Dad, when are you going to take me back to Cambodia? I said, honey, you born here, you're an American citizen. What are you talking about to our country? Oh, I born here, but I'm Cambodian. That would carry me all the time, because you know what? I'm so proud of my daughter said, I'm Cambodian even though I'm born here. So she learned how to speak Cambodian, she dressed Cambodian every time she go to temple. That's how she want to carry herself. So I want to urge everybody the same thing. Please carry on Cambodian soul in you and pass on to generation and generation and never forget it.
And one thing I have experienced, I live at work at Park Village apartment. You know that how many people, many family that live there. There's all refugees, and they come from different areas in the United States and move into Park Village apartment. It's already like 500 people right now currently. In the past, the experience I have had with the family is that the children, they're teenagers when they came in, and they got a cultural clash between their family culture and the school family. And they lost respect of their parents. Not all of them, but majority of them that I work with. So they off track because of that. And right now, I believe that they're getting older, and I would like to send a message to them that because they don't understand, in the same way with the parents, because the parents when they came, they have a lot of things to digest, a lot of challenge to when I'm going to get enough food on the table for my children. I do not have a job, I do not know English, and it's a lot of discrimination, prejudice, and everywhere they go, they have no access to information, no one can help them. The government, when they drop them in the United States, then they will come ask you how you're doing. So they rely on any other friend or any kind of other people or agency to help them, but not the government itself. They give us $250, they said. So in order for you as a teenager or as a young adult, besides he say that is you have to know your rule, of course, but you have to understand how your parents gone through. Then you're going to earn respect from the parents, as well as they will earn respect from you, because you understand where they come from, how they've been through. So I know the parents do not understand. They gone through to the school, but there are a lot of prejudice. The school personnel, they don't like Asian. You have an Asian hall, you have a black hall, Hispanic hall, and they listen to only their own group. Even though I had experience helping 2 students who have almost expelled from the class because of they label them as a gang already. They affiliate with their friend, not gang, but because of the discrimination, or they did something, they split over, they bullying them, and then they have no way to defend themselves, rather just join group. So we do not really understand about gang. We have no gang in our country. We have no gang in our country at all. I've been in school for 20, 30 years. No gang in Cambodia. So when they join, that's what is happened. The activity they do, that's what is gang mean. I explained to them already at that time when I was working there to help the parent, and also with the teenager, especially. So they become young adult now, but they have their own kid. Make sure that whatever you have impact from your parent that gone through this, you have to share for them. It's not like when you read, it's not fact only that you say genocide or Khmer rules, not just facts. So you have to understand.
Let me
the root
just
cause of it.
let me just add on to what Bong Sray said. Coming here as a high school age, we gone through a lot. Because one thing is like we did not speak the language. We got bullied from all over native. So basically, they just fight. They just kick us the punches for no reason. That's why I want to some of the folks to understand that why Cameroon those days around my age joined gangs, because we have to get together. I was not a gang member myself. I never been in a gang group. I chose different route. Some people that I chose to be in the gang group to protect themselves because we got bullied, we got kicked by the other people in school. But I chose to express myself that we came here for freedom. We came here for peace. We're not bad people. So even though I was in high school, I have my friend right here, Nari, know me all is 30, 40 years already. I lead high school. I was a class president. I show culture dance in high school to show that this is we are. We are a beautiful family. We are beautiful people. We're not gang people. So please don't bully us. Don't punish us. Don't hit us. So I show culture dance. I show Khmer food in high school. Instead of that, I formed a high school student group back in 1983, 84. I formed a student club in high school in Oakland. I was going to Oakland High, but instead of just Oakland High alone, I spread the whole Oakland city. I chose everybody to, let's form a Cameroon group so we can be together, protect each other, but not in a bad way. Don't do gang because if I hit you, you're going to come back hit me tomorrow. So we don't want that. We show a peaceful way to the people that, hey, we are good people. We come here for peace. So I've been involved with the community since then. At the same time, when elder people, when elder have the event like Chumban or New Year, we did not have a big temple. So we rent schoolyard. We get new school building to do the event. My group, we volunteer to go set up, clean up, set up the mat, set up the floor, everything. By 9 o'clock, the adults show up, everything's all ready. So when they're done, they leave, we clean up, back up, put it back together, then we go. That's how I encourage my group of people since 1984. When I grow up, I still involved with the temple. Up until today, I'm still involved with the temple.
So you were really actually the OG of my student association.
I can say that. I can say I have my friend right here, Neri, is a witness. I've been known for almost 40 years.
Probably the first one.
I probably so. If I bring my school book, my high school book,
Yeah.
they took our picture, what we do in high school, to show the people that this is our Khmer culture. Yeah.
Thank you. And then one final word from Eddie in terms of that side as well.
And so I want to just conclude. You hear 4 journeys of our panel. That's just 4 journeys. And there's a lot of you guys out there that have your own journey, right, to
Yes.
share. But every journey is different, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, we need to be able to say, hey, this is who I am. I'm Khmer. You know, this is my culture. Don't ever lose your roots and know where you come from. Like now my kids were born here, but I took them back to see where I grew up, what the house looked like, and it's still the same, to learn the language, to love the people, the culture. And that's what I want to continue, is for our young gens to just grow up and don't ever lose faith in that, because like I mentioned earlier, one door closed, another door's gonna open. And you know, coming here to the States, going into 4th grade, not knowing any English, and now I find myself working as an educator, just speaking English every day. So we have about 450 kids at my school, and I can relate a lot with our Cambodian kids at the school that I'm at. So, you know, my job is to keep the culture alive and talk to these kids and, you know, just try to include little Cambodian words here and there so they know that, hey, we're all the same people. I was in your shoes in 4th grade when I got here. So just to stay strong, stay resilient, and having that intrinsic motivation of what goal do I have? Because when we got here in '85, it's either sink or swim. You have only 2 choices. Either you're gonna fail and turn into a bad kid with being gangs and drugs and all that, or survive, learn to assimilate, learn the language and adapt, and that's what you have to choose.
You know, I do not see many of Americans English speaking like her here, and I wish that during the time of the 80s when the refugees just came, I wish that there should be a mechanism or a system that is prepared, ready to accept the new arrival, and that they can help us to navigate all access to the services and to integrate it into this environment and the American culture. But at that time, that's why we all just talking, all us talking, I'm talking like we have no support. So that when American, they accept our refugees to come and they rely on the sponsor. Many that have the sponsor, they having them, but for me and other, many of them, they don't have the luxury of unfortunate. And they have no support like that. Therefore, I end up with cooking outside, make horrible scene for people like fire. And also, we have some, no one can help us. That's why it's very important that they treat us like a humanity. You know, it's very important and respect us. We not come here by will. We forced to come here because of our country in a war. And we came here. We brought richness of our culture. We can share, and we also come here and we contribute our skill to help American economy. Than what their purpose is to accept us here. So they should prepare all kind of like that. So if a lot of American here, we can say that right now we don't have refugees no more. We have my deal with that.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of conclude with what being said in terms of, I feel like for a long time our stories were really kind of lost or hidden, right, in this sense. When our organization, UCAN, started the Exhibit Project 10 years ago, we did that with the purpose of bringing awareness and cultural awareness to the community and bringing our stories to life. And I'm very hopeful and very optimistic that we can continue to do this kind of work around our culture and our history. The fact that the Hagen Museum has brought an exhibit here to be in such a public space, that is already telling us that we've made so many steps in the right direction in sharing our story, and we need to be proud of it, right? I think that's the key too, is saying what you have already said, is we have to own our journeys, own our stories, own our culture, and be proud of it, right? So we have to go out and make sure, tell everyone about this exhibit here, right? Hey, come hear our story, come see our story, come see where we came from by coming to visit this exhibit, because we put a lot of heart into it. I hope that you can all have a chance to see it today again, if you haven't already seen it, and really take pride in our stories. I want to make sure I thank everyone for being here today. We're very, very proud of the work that we've done. I want to thank our panelists today for being here, for sharing their stories, and for being brave and being vulnerable. And thank you to you all for being here today to hear their stories. And let's continue. Let's not be afraid anymore. Let's be brave, and let's continue to share our stories with other people. So thank you again, and please go check out the exhibit. And
I bought drinks, but then we can't bring it inside, but there's drinks in the cooler on your way out. You can grab a,
so you can have water and water in the coolers. You can have water, but you can't have soda in the museum. So if you like to grab a soda on your way out, please feel free to do so. And then we would like to go and take a picture with all
and everybody. Welcome to join.
Yes, yes.